Hello, everyone. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. I'm Bobby Clint, and I'm very glad to be online with all of you here on Zoom. So, hello, Pinapa, Dr. Ken, Dr. K, Timothy, and Nini. Oh, and Beth. Thank you all for joining. As it's always wonderful to be online together, meditating. For this program, Late Night Meditation is all about helping us find some peace, find some calm, especially after a long day of work, long day of our experience of the day. So as we are about to practice, some little bits of advice. So as everyone here is a regular meditator, as I always tell you, let go of expectation. This one is a big one. It tends to hold us back. But also, as we begin to have more and more experiences, allow it to happen. Don't feel like it's not the way it's supposed to be. This is also part of expectation. For example, let's say you visualize and you see it a little bit off center, not at the center that you're usually used to. It's a little bit off, maybe a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. It's okay. As our mind is slowly becoming still, sometimes it's not quite precise yet, so it's just a slight angle off, and then it looks different. Just like a lens. When you focus in, it looks a certain way. You change the angle a little bit, it can change how it looks. That same way, your mind is becoming still. It's getting clearer and clearer. The experiences come, and just observe. When the mind becomes truly still, still at that exact point, everything will adjust where it should be. No need to force, no need to push or try to make anything happen. Just allow it to happen. Take your time. So, since we have our regulars today, let's meditate a little bit longer in the time that we have. So everyone, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, as it's perfect for you. And gently close your eyes, taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air, and breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you're ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, let it go. Forget about it. Let yourself feel like you're a child again, innocent and free, not a care in the world. Just relaxing with our friends. And to add to our relaxation, let us do a body scan, relaxing, starting from the top of your head, relaxing your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyelids, very gently closing them, as if you are about to go to sleep, letting your eyelids fall very gently, very lightly, like a feather falling on the still water. Then relaxing your nose, your cheeks, your mouth, down to your chin, letting your entire face become completely relaxed. And let the relaxation flow down to your neck, releasing and relaxing all the muscles in your neck, letting it loosen and lighten, being completely relaxed. And feel the relaxation flow down to your shoulders. Feel your shoulders becoming very loose, very light. Feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. No pressure, no tension, just at ease and comfortable. Let that relaxation flow down to your arms. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your fingers. Let your arms feel very light, very loose, very comfortable. And relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back. Slowly going down your back, one vertebra at a time. Feel like you are getting a massage, releasing, relieving, and relaxing all the muscles in your back. Little by little, inch by inch, letting all the aches and pains melt away, leaving only comfort and relaxation all the way down your back. Let the relaxation flow down to your legs. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. As we know, the first step to meditation is relaxation, allowing your body to feel comfortable and relaxed. Once you are relaxed, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. It is a light focus. Let us visualize our meditation object floating at your center. In the Dhammakaya technique or middle way technique, the center is in the middle of your abdomen, 2 finger widths above navel level. This is your center of gravity, the absolute center of your body. But do not be too concerned with the exact location. Just have the general area is fine. An easy way to find the general area is to take in a deep breath, and at the lowest point that your breath goes, that is your center, that general area where your center is. As we visualize where it feels most comfortable to you. It's a way to help your mind be at ease, comfortable, without strain, without staring. You'll feel comfortable, at ease. We know the mind is very much like water, and the center is a very precise point. But if we had this precise point to find in the middle of the water, but the water is moving, it's shaking, and there are waves, it can be very difficult to find that exact point. When the mind is still moving, not quite still yet, it can be difficult to find our center. So instead, know the general area. That way, as your mind becomes calm and still, it's very easy to find our center. So just take your time, no rush. To succeed in meditation, is different from trying to succeed in life. We have learned our entire lives. To succeed, we must persevere, push forward, work hard. But for meditation, it's the opposite. We must learn to stay still, both body and mind, but most importantly, having the mind be still, rather than allowing it to think about many different things. We let our mind stay with one thing rather than everything. And little by little, your mind starts to let go. Make it easier and easier until eventually your mind is quiet with no thoughts, no worries, no regrets, no random thoughts either. A wonderful, blissful peace where your mind can truly rest, not thinking, not contemplating. But if your mind does begin to think or wander, remember it is the nature of the mind. So we just gently bring our mind back when you realize it. One tool I recommend is the mantra we like to use. Samma Arahant Samma Arahant Samma Arahant. You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, or use your own mantra, word or phrase. For example, relax, relajate, sabay, clear and bright. Use your mantra and your meditation object as your tools to help calm and soothe your mind, and to bring your mind back to your center, back to your object. Samma Arahant Samma Arahant Samma Arahant. Now Just continue in silence, letting your mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing. And imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean, and bright. At the center of our object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. And let this light shine out from you, filling the room, then filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state and the surrounding states, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our coworkers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together, for us to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. He Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Chenara Kampanta Misapaso. Sappaputtanupavena, Sappathammanupavena, Sappasanghanupavena, Saddha Soti. Part 1, 2, 3. Now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time, no rush. Allow yourself to just slowly come back. As we're slowly coming back, realize how you feel now compared to when we first started. Notice that calmness you feel now, even if it's just slightly more than when we first started. Each time we meditate, we gain a little bit more calm, a little bit more calm. And we also get better at it to the point where it's faster and easier to get to that stillness. But just like everything, it takes practice. So don't think, flip switch, ready to go. Not everyone can do this. Even masters don't necessarily simply flip the switch. I had the good fortune to sit with some masters. And they tell me, some days it takes some time also, but they still get there much faster than we can. So, let's see how you're doing. Can you show me with a thumbs up who's feeling good? I saw earlier with Katrina, and all right, thank you, Timothy. Thank you, Penapa. Thank you, Dr. K. All right, Dr. Ken and Pat. Good. Oh, thank you, Rarity. Oh, great to see you. Thanks for joining. Oh, hello, Chachuan. And Hakim and Subarna. Thank you for joining. So, it's always good that you're feeling good as we meditate. That's a good way to gauge how you're doing. If you feel relaxed, you're already doing good.
Thank you. Thank you, Luong Chi. Thank you.
Thank you. So remember, as we practice, that's one thing that's easy to see how we're doing. If you feel uncomfortable when you do it, it's time to take a break. What we call a restart. You can restart by simply opening your eyes for a bit. Look around. When you feel comfortable, gently bring your mind back. Sometimes that's not enough. Maybe you have to get up and take a walk. Understandable. Sometimes you go out, get a drink of water. It's a nice way to restart. And then you come back and continue. So don't ever feel like a restart is really holding you back. It's actually just readjusting you so that you can do it much easier. So before I let you all go, I have a quote I'd like to share with you all. As you know, lately it's always quotes on how to deal with people in general, because we're all coming out of the pandemic, and it's important to remember. Okay, it's like a refresher. As we talked about last time, sometimes we're out of practice, and it seems very frustrating to be with people. So for today, Rarity already heard this from earlier, but today is speak wisely. Okay, it's a quote from the Wahadamashio. He says, speech is important. Agree? Some words may be true and beneficial, but if spoken, they may cause pain to others. In that case, they need to be revised. It is not difficult to speak lovingly. We can practice this skill because words are plentiful in this world. They are free, like the air we breathe. So we can choose words wisely. This is a nice quote to remind ourselves, yeah, our speech is very important. And what we say really does affect others. Sometimes we say something that doesn't feel like it should affect anyone else. But remember, what we like and what they like is not always the same. So that's why as we get more practice, we'll have more empathy. We'll start to understand more people, start to feel, engage, realize, oh, okay, they don't like this. Oh, I'm sorry, let's talk about this instead, you know? But right now, I know we're out of practice. We haven't really been seeing people. So it's good to remind ourselves, all right, whatever we say, let's be careful. Try to speak as lovely as you can. Encouragement rather than putting someone down. Let's continue to lift each other up. Okay? That's just a wonderful quote I just had to share with you all. Because during this time, as we're all slowly coming back out, we have to relearn it. So, does anyone have any questions today? Or wonders, comments? Feel free. You can turn on your mic or type in the chat. Same with those who are viewing from YouTube. Or they will be viewing from YouTube. No, nothing today?
Yes, Lumpy,
Oh, yes.
I have a question, Lumpy. Yes, if we start feeling, sometimes when I'm practicing, I start feeling like pain, like back pain. Would you recommend like doing the startup if that happens, or what do you recommend?
Okay, so the back pain, is this something that you already have?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, just as I mentioned in the beginning, find your perfect position. It doesn't need to look like me. You don't have to sit up straight. You can sit comfortably, leaning back, whatever feels right for you. In your case, if laying down is comfortable, try that while we're meditating. In a group setting, normally I wouldn't recommend laying down just because when you lay down, it's very comfortable to the point where you will fall asleep. Though for our late night meditation, it's not bad to fall asleep because I'm hoping you fall asleep. Though I know you're in California, it says you're from Azusa, so it's not really late night for you at all.
Right.
So I would recommend, getting the most comfortable position for you, and it's always okay to adjust. The thing with chronic pain and other pains that we have, especially if you come out of surgery, you just had a recent accident, remember to always listen to your body. You know how much your body can handle. Once it starts to feel any pain, start to adjust. And as we practice, you'll find that perfect position that works for you. As it slowly starts to alleviate, and then your mind will be centered. And then an even more amazing thing happens, but I'll let you experience it yourself. Thank you for your question. And I hope that your pain goes away quickly and soon.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. So, this is true for everyone. Our meditation position, if you feel pain, you feel aches, something feels not right, immediately, you know to adjust. It's always okay to adjust. It's a very common misconception that when we meditate, you're supposed to sit still. Not true. Meditators tend to sit still, but not because they're trying to sit still. Just like when you go to sleep, no one's physically trying to lay still when they sleep. You won't fall asleep, you just be like that. So instead, you feel comfortable and then you just drift to sleep. Your body tosses and turns because your body is not quite comfortable. In that same way, when we meditate, adjust. There's no need to endure. Okay? Adjust. That way, we can have that calm, peace that we're all trying to attain. So I have to say thank you all again, everyone, for joining tonight for our late night meditation. As always, I'd like to give you all a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into the light in times of darkness and in times of need. When you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you.
And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So I hope you all continue smiling and let's brighten up the world together. Good night. Take care.
Thank you ค่ะหลวงพี่ Thank you หลวงพี่
Thank you, Venerable.
จัดคือเจ้าค่ะ
Thanks so much.
You are very welcome.